What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the live streams, welcome back to another week of the Madden series where I predict, or, well, not really predict because we haven't been doing good in real life, but where I play the simulation series of the Steelers franchise mode. What's going on? I got somebody watching. Welcome to the live stream, bro. Um, so yeah, this is the series. We've been doing it for 15 weeks straight. Here we are, growing strong. We're still undefeated, 13-0, and it's Titans week, week 15. Now, let's talk about real life. Steelers are not fucking doing good, and we have got to win out. And we have got one hell of a schedule in front of us. So let's take a look at this schedule, okay? So the remaining schedule for the Steelers this year, like the real life schedule, it's Titans, Chiefs, Browns, Ravens. Okay, Titans. That's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. Like it's gonna come down to the wire. I don't honestly see us beating the Chiefs. Browns, we can do it. It's possible. We've already beaten them once. We could beat them again. And same with the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's injured, so they're on their backup quarterback. I don't know if he'll be good to go week 18. They might save him for the fucking postseason. So we have a chance to win there. I could see us realistically going 3-1. We are not beating the Chiefs. That offense is too high powered. I don't see it happening. Our offense can't get going, which is fucking ridiculous. Like we are so stacked on offense. If we had a line, if we had a offensive line that could protect Big Ben, who could make openings for Najee, our offense would be explosive and unstoppable. But it's not. And our defense can't fucking stop shit. It's fucking ridiculous. What's going on, Dad? Welcome to the live stream. Like our defense has let up the most rushing yards in a 1 month span, in a 4 game span, in the history of the NFL now. Multiple 200 plus rushing yard games. We gave up 200 rushing yards to one guy. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Our defense can't stop anything. Like, we're getting sacks, we're getting interceptions here and there, but we're not where we used to be. We're not last year's fucking Blitzburg. Steel Curtain 2.0, as a lot of people were saying we were. A couple years ago, Steel Curtain 2.0. Now this year, it's like, what the fuck, where are we at? So, honestly, real life, this one can go either way. I hope the Steelers win it this Sunday. It's going to be close. Without them having Derrick Henry, it's going to be close. Tannehill can probably make some plays, keep it in there. But our defense has got to show up. Our offense has got to move and score. We've got to get that running game going. Najee Harris can beat the Titans defense. And another thing about this week coming up, and this is a big thing. This is the first time we're going to be seeing Bud Dupree. And a lot of people are saying Bud Dupree wasn't all that. He was just a system fucking player. But he actually really showed who he was the last couple years with the Steelers, opposite of TJ Watt. So, oh, I agree completely. Like, Tomlin has got to get his shit together. Honestly, if you ask me, Titans week, this upcoming game, this Sunday, I don't want to see the offensive coordinator calling the plays. I want it to be on Big Ben. Because you see the 2 minute warning, the 2 minute drills, Big Ben's running that offense. What do we do? 9 times out of 10, we're going down. We're scoring either a field goal or a touchdown. Big Ben can call the plays. He knows what the fuck he's doing. He's a 18-year quarterback for the franchise. Our offensive coordinator is over fucking rated. Defensive coordinator, like last few years, defense has been amazing. This year, what the fuck's going on? And granted, yeah, we have injuries. We're plagued with injuries. We lost so many people due to free agency, or retirement. But like, come on, we're not the same team we were just last year. So Titans week, it's gonna be fucking a bloodbath. Chiefs, like I said, we're not fucking winning that. I'm honest. We're not beating the Chiefs. Their offense is too high powered. They're not. Our defense isn't gonna stop them. Their defense is gonna be good enough to be able to at least hold us back some. Browns can go either way. I think we have a chance to beat the Browns. I think we have a chance to beat the Ravens. So realistically, are we going to go 2-2 or we're going to go 3-1? That's my prediction for the last 4 of these games. Oh, I agree. Like if we're changing our offensive coordinator every single year, there's no fucking continuity. There's no consistency. The only consistency we've had in our coaching staff now is Tomlin. And granted, is Tomlin the greatest coach ever? No. Is he an absolute shitty coach? No. But he's not the kind of coach, as you said, that goes for the throat, that fucking kills and obliterates the opponent. And that's what we need to see. This last 4 weeks, the Steelers have got to show up. The Steelers have got to play, and they've got to prove that they belong in the dance for the postseason. If we don't fucking win out or at least go 3-1, I don't really see us hitting that postseason. And I don't want Big Ben going off in the sunset, retirement, not being at least a fucking like having some fucking positive from it. And it sucks because like this season's not good. Like stat wise, Big Ben's not doing terrible, but it doesn't look like classic Big Ben because he's not putting up those 350, 450 yard games. He's only putting up 220, 244, which isn't terrible by NFL quarterback standards, but it's also not great. It's not good. It's like mediocre. But let's go ahead and get into the simulation. Let's go through our regular progression. As you guys can see, Najee Harris is still leading with the rushing. He's got 1462 with 18 touchdowns. Yeah, see that's the issue. Is like I agree. Either we're gonna go 2-2 or we're gonna go 3-1. We're not beating the Chiefs. I'm saying it now. We are not beating the fucking Chiefs. They're too high powered. And then the Titans can go either way. I think we have a chance of beating the Titans because they don't have Derrick Henry this week. So we have a chance, but it can go either way. Let's see. Of course, nice thing on my franchise thing, we're still holding all 3 interception leaders. Would be nice if that was in real life, but it's not. So, oh, and then we got to do our classic awards. See who got the offensive and defensive player of the weeks. Mahomes and Smith. Okay, not bad. And then Brady and Davenport got the NFC side. Let's see. Let's go through the NFL playoff picture. In this franchise mode right now, this is what the playoffs are looking like. I still have it the same. I'm still thinking it's probably going to come down to Steelers and Packers, honestly, in the Super Bowl. I don't see the Bucks winning it. I really don't. And I'm hoping my Steelers can get all the way through. Granted, like once it comes out to playoffs, like it's one and done. Like I get eliminated, I'm done. So they can go either way. But okay, not bad playoff picture. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start our weekly strategy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and defend that outside run. And we'll defend the blitz. Nah, I don't see it. I don't. In real life, honestly, if I had to choose my prediction for the Super Bowl as of right now, NFC, I've got the Packers. I think the Packers are on a hot enough roll that they are going to take it. And for the AFC, I got to go with the Chiefs. That offense is clicking now. Like they're showing the classic Chief offense of the last couple of years, and they're clicking. They're becoming dangerous. So I honestly think we have a chance to see Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes play the Super Bowl this year, which I think would be a really good offensive showing. I'm one of those people. I love an offensive shootout. I love them. They're so entertaining. Defensive ones, I'm not the biggest fan of because it's boring. Like it's just it's not really much happening. So I'm a big fan of the offensive shootouts. I know not everybody is, but I definitely am. Granted, like my prediction probably won't even happen. I probably will only get maybe one of them, if not none of them, correct. But that's one thing is Packers and Chiefs. I don't think the Bucks are going to get back to the dance. I think that there's been too many fucking shortcomings for the Packers. I think this is the year they finally fucking get out of that NFC Championship game and win it and go to the Super Bowl. AFC side, I don't like. Well, the Patriots are on a hot streak. They've been doing pretty damn good this season, but they've got an unproven quarterback, if you ask me. Until he proves himself, he's unproven. And as you've said, Dad, before, stats don't mean shit. Yeah. Well, see, I'm honestly kind of right there with you on that, Dad, about losing this week and Kansas City. But I could see us beating them. I could see it. Is it going to be a close game? Yes. If we beat them, it's close. Either we're going to get blown out by them or we're going to barely beat them. Chiefs, we're not fucking winning that. Ravens and Browns, I could see us winning. But, no. About the Patriots. I don't see the Patriots getting to the Super Bowl. Like you've said, though, before in the past, stats don't mean shit. The only thing that means shit is Lombardies. And while, yes, the Patriots have a history of winning Lombardies, a lot of those are tainted, and all of those were under who? Tom Brady. Tom Brady ain't there. He's with the Bucks. So I could see the Bucks maybe getting back, but I don't think so. I think the Packers are going to win it. Either that or maybe even the Rams. Because the Rams have a fucking super team. So I don't want to discredit the Rams. The Rams could definitely pull it out and win it this year. Or at least win the NFC. But I got to give it to the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win the AFC. I don't think the Ravens are going to fucking win. I think they're going to be one and done. Steelers make it to the playoffs. We're probably going to be one and done, unfortunately. Unless we get our fucking shit together and that offensive line starts clicking right now. Like, we've got to play with a fucking purpose. Tuitt's back and McFarland. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and just get into the game while we're still talking here. I'm going to pull up the actual current... Like, I want to see the current playoff picture. So right now the Chiefs are in first place, the Patriots are in second, Titans in third, Ravens fourth, Chargers fifth, Colts sixth, Bills seventh. Out of those seven right now, I honestly see the Chiefs winning it. Let's see. And then from the NFC side, so that's the AFC. So I see the Chiefs winning that. I don't really see much competition there. Packers, I think, are going to go there. Cardinals, I did forget about the Cardinals. I could see the Cardinals making a fucking push. Not gonna lie. You know what? Let's fucking edit some uniforms. Let's go in with our color rush. I know it's not color rush week, but I like the color rush, so I'm gonna play them with the color rush. So I honestly can see the Cardinals pushing. I don't see the Cowboys, who are in fourth place right now, winning it. They're gonna be one and done. Rams, like I said, they could be a sleeper, honestly. 49ers and Washington, not even close. Bye. Get the fuck out of the playoffs. So NFC side, it could be the Packers, it could be the Bucks, could be the Cardinals, could be the Rams. Those are the four that really have a chance. The AFC side, the Chiefs, maybe the Patriots. That's risky. I don't see the Titans. I don't see the Ravens. Maybe the Chargers if they get going. I don't see the Colts or the Bills.
In Pittsburgh.
And that's just the playoff picture as of
today. Of the NFL on EA Sports.
No, Rodgers can play in the playoffs. Like, Rodgers is a good playoff quarterback. The issue that they run into is the Minnesota Miracle and shit like that, that when he's not even on the field, it's his defense that just chokes it up. The Packers should have been in multiple Super Bowls in the last couple of years. Besides last year where the fucking Bucks destroyed the fucking NFC.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
But last few years, I could honestly see them making a drive.
We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Moments ago, a scene that's played here since 2004. Big Ben Roethlisberger greeted by this sold-out Heinz Field crowd. His Steelers getting set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Well, only two teams have clinched a wild card.
With Charles Davis,
I don't agree. I don't think he's guaranteed to win because we've seen some where they're guaranteed to win and they have lost. So I don't want to say he's guaranteed, but he's got a good chance of winning it, unfortunately.
You still got to go out and earn it every week.
I hate Brady so fucking much.
Toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from Heinz Field. And he'll be brought down here
face mask. Face mask.
Right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start.
There we go.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This is Chase.
There we go, Claypool.
Receiving end.
Okay, I see you, bud. I see you.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 30.
Hey, there he is. There's Najee Harris.
Now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Najee Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example.
I love how our offense is going. If our offense can do this in real life, we'll take it.
They hand this off to Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
There we go, Najee Harris. Love it.
Najee Harris.
Good effort, bud. Good effort.
19th touchdown now of the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first.
That was full Najee Harris effort right there.
6 points of the ball game.
Pushing that ball, going through.
Meeting with the offensive coordinator. Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these
very
games
nice,
and continue that in this one.
And we got that point after, up 7-0.
And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go.
This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Good stop, Steelers. Okay, no face mask. Love to see that.
Possession led by Ryan Tannehill in his 10th NFL season and 3rd with Tennessee.
And the former Miami Dolphin had a career renaissance in 2019 with Tennessee and carried it over into 2020. A career-high 32 touchdowns, just 7 interceptions, and those were the fewest he'd thrown in a full season. And speaking of full seasons, he played all 16 games for the first time since 2015.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna go down.
That was a fucking beast of a sack there.
Shake free and get home for the sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't
look at this.
Crowd in the game early.
There's 3 guys clear.
What they did there, but you said
all 3 of them right there.
Them a lot of looks like we just
Tuitt, Watt, Hayward. There was no stopping that trio.
This crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill gets this to Ferkser.
Good job, Spillane. Beautiful hit.
A short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them,
come on,
prior
Steelers,
to
let's
this
go.
game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Oh, no pick six.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I'll take the interception, though. I'll take that. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I see you, Sutton. I see
That's
you.
something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Going to throw deep for the end zone. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown.
Hell yeah.
Chase Claypool, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
Boom.
And the
Up
Steelers
high,
are able to strike
2
quickly
feet
to
down.
add on to their lead.
One play.
And
Touchdown.
Talk about singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches. The fun stuff.
Talk about quick
For a
score.
rocket like that.
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this, after that throw, his hands will hurt later, not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1.
There we go. Good
Good
fucking tackle. Good fucking tackle, Spillane. I even got my dog actually sitting right next to me watching the game.
They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up and down team.
Hey Max, are you subscribed?
Do you think that they have
You got that notification bell on? No?
Well, you did mention they've
No?
been up
Okay.
and down all year, so to me...
You don't have
depends on
YouTube,
what
do
week
you?
catch
That's
them.
okay.
When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't
It's
reach
okay.
back
It's
for
okay,
it.
guys.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just
Come
did
on.
it on that
Let's go,
one.
Steelers.
Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he will lose
Oh,
yardage on the play
shit.
back at his own 19-yard line.
Like went the complete wrong way.
3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
That was a shitty
49
return.
yards, just 3 on the return. And the
Shitty
Steelers
return,
are
Johnson.
Offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten
Let's
to this
go.
point
Come on.
in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule.
Najee Harris is
But
injured.
here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
Good catch, Freiermuth. Good catch.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because
Bruce
they can
Turner will
control
not be able to
space
return this
underneath.
game.
If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
Oh,
But
that
one other thing
sucks.
is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
Najee Harris is
and that makes
injured.
it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. First, remember,
There we
they
go.
finished the regular
Good
season
adjustment,
unbeaten,
Claypool.
But they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something, and that's what happens when you have an undefeated record.
Snell,
So
bro,
it
you
behooves you as a
can't
team,
get tripped up
get
like
a
that.
couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what I saw on film was a really unstoppable pass rush.
We went for the fucking money right there.
Hurry's given up. So now what do you do on offense?
We got
you
this.
Just max protect,
Relax, guys. We got it. We're good.
Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
There we go, Fryer move.
Tight end Fryer move. Steelers first down as
hey guys, what do you think? Let's get move a touchdown here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Couldn't get off.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Ready? Down, sit, huh.
On the handoff, it's Snell.
Come on. Do we get it? Nah.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Snell diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
3 for 3, guys.
So simple math.
We're up
the
21-0.
They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Okay.
Boswell for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A 10-point drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
And as this offense
okay, guys,
back out, it's AFC
can we shut them out again?
Time as we give you a look. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Henry.
And he will lose.
There we go, Bush.
Back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Guys, are we about to go 28-0?
Defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on.
That was a bad throw by Tannehill. Double covered, tight coverage. And he just gives it up like
getting
that.
Set to take the field.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah,
offensive or defensive pass interference.
This game coming into play.
Ball on the 1.
Me because I've been your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk.
Hell yeah.
There's a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside defense.
And we got to have Bud Dupree, guys. Bud Dupree, thank you.
Yes,
decline, give me my touchdown.
The penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple
Bud
seconds
Dupree, I got you. Hard count. Say, jumps, hike, throw.
Take the points and keep moving.
Good job, Freiermuth.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
God damn.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
This is not fair. What the fuck is this shit?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I don't know, honestly. We hit the upright. That should be a point right there. Like, give us a point. Like, you heard that.
To see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do. He's completed 4 passes so far in this game. The issue is 2 of them have been to the guys in the wrong colored jersey.
So I'd say there's a little bit of clouded vision. Right? Sometimes he sees clearly, sometimes he doesn't. I know on the side.
To it. That's my guy right there. Come on, boy.
What they're seeing.
Keep pushing him back like
used
that.
to look at the snapshots. Now you look at the Microsoft Surface Pro. He's got to analyze what he's seeing and be more accurate with the ball.
Our defense would be so much better if we actually had 2 on the field. This guy is a fucking run stopper.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser.
Oh,
to get this one
okay.
Across the 35.
There we go. We'll give them that. It's okay.
Executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
He's going to air one out, and incomplete on the deep ball.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it,
He put it where nobody could catch it. Let's be real.
To throw again on 2nd down, Tannehill. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again is Tannehill. And taking it across midfield
good tackle, Hayden.
40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh,
that's pretty indicative of
could you imagine, though, if he would have caught that? That would have been a touchdown on there for them. I kind of wish he would have caught that. That would have been cool.
The defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Lane. And the Steelers will have solid field position as they take over at the 45-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this.
Okay, Dad, comment. Who do you want to get this touchdown?
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may
have to
announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And here's a
Move.
big catch. He pulled it in. And he's brought down.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. A throw left side.
There we go, move.
And Freiermuth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Okay, let's see.
Hit the 2-minute mark in this
warning.
first half of action. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. This will be incomplete.
Almost.
Physical
it's
play
okay.
on the football
It's okay.
there, and
It's
2nd
okay.
down. And incomplete
they
pass
got
on
to do
first
something
down.
here and
That
there, you
leads
know?
to a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out.
Oh, shit.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
What the fuck, Moose? Come on, come on.
There
Come on.
he goes left side. And he will take this
Holy
one home.
fuck.
It's a touchdown.
Ow.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah,
Shit.
sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets
They
obscured
read that
a little
perfectly.
bit, or you narrow it down too much.
I was hoping
and you don't
bounce
see all
out of the
defenders
pocket,
in the
they
area.
come push on me. Muth gets open, perfect, easy touchdown, but they fucking
Aldrich
read that.
Rosas on for the extra point.
Damn.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Returning it, Johnson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be a blowout, so.
Here comes
Or
Ben
shutout, I mean.
Roethlisberger, the Steeler offense back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the one interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter.
Nobody was open.
Intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not
Pass.
a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really
I don't know
have
what
to
the- what
marvel
you
at
mean by
how
that, bro.
precise he's been throwing the football these last
Ada
couple
Flynn,
weeks.
I have
That's
no idea
the
what you
perfect
mean.
word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job
There we go, move.
in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
Good strong throw.
Oh, what the fuck? Wrong button, no. Relax,
For them to get
relax.
completions,
We're
and they're
okay.
taking advantage of it.
Yeah, that, I'm not, I don't know.
Ben to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
God damn. Defense or offensive line, I mean, where the fuck you at?
Dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
There we go, Juju.
Smith-Schuster.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're
Call
able to
timeout
get
there.
the
We got
third
30
down
seconds
conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, hey, Ada, if you're actually a fucking scammer, like, don't fucking be commenting on my stream, dude. Nobody wants you around here if that's how you're gonna be.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts.
We got
As they'll
this.
stop
We
the
got
clock
this.
With 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. Here's Freiermuth
And there he is. There's Freiermuth.
in for the Steelers touchdown.
Open that bolt, boy. Open it.
Passes down for Ben Roethlisberger.
And the Steelers
And walk
continue
away
to
with the
pull
money.
away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best.
See,
to
this
get
is
one
how the
more
Steeler
as they headed
offense
into the
should
half,
be.
And they got it done.
Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Okay, defense. Let's see if we can come out from scoring in the last minute.
And I guess right now, as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that, because that's where his head needs to be. Exactly what you said. Yes, there have been mistakes made, but he's got to move on and play the next play.
Hey, Highsmith, let's see what you got, bro.
Keep his confidence up. But how about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've got to be feeling great about what's going on right now. They've already gotten to him a few times.
Good tackle, Spillane. Good tackle.
Maybe they can pick off a few more.
Now they've disrupted already for 3 INTs. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We begin up in Maryland with one of the better games of the entire weekend. Green Bay taking on Baltimore. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown run. From there, it's up to Highmark Stadium to check in on the Bills. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Josh Allen has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Baker Mayfield, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. In the game you've been watching, it was Ben Roethlisberger who led the way offensively in the first half. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front, as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, guys, let's fucking finish this. Let's not do like classic Steelers and do prevention football. Let's fucking end this.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Ryan Tannehill now, leading his offense back out there. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates. There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now it's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Good stop, guys.
Fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They had the ball going there, too,
so
and
the
then
Titans
they
are going to call upon their field
like
goal
died out
here. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. Rosas' kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
42, what you doing there, bro? Why you on the ground? Like a goof.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I got to agree with them.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
I think my arm got hit as I threw.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he returns it into enemy territory.
It's okay,
down
guys.
the 45-yard line.
Shit happens.
Well, still down quite
gotta
a
get our
bit here,
shit together.
several scores,
Cannot keep
but
this up.
yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third
was such
quarter,
a
so
bad
this
throw,
thing not
too.
done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit
I
on
didn't
this
even see
game. They
27
stayed
there.
with it and got an interception and handed the ball back
I thought
to
it was
their
1-on-1. I
offense.
did
What
see
you
him
wonder
float
about
back like
is
that.
the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Tannehill. Pressure comes.
There we
and
go.
The Steelers take him down. Cameron
Good job,
Hayward.
Cam.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly?
There we go,
Meaning
defense.
The guys in front of them had
That's how
almost
you
no chance
stop.
to block them. They were on him in a hurry. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Steelers ready to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
Boom.
down to the 29.
I gotta have faith in Juju. I gotta have faith in my boy. I got you, 19. I got you.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays,
Like, look at
they're
that.
counting on
Double
their
coverage
receiver to be just a
guaranteed,
little bit
and
better
it's
than
right
the
over
defensive
31.
back
Right in
when
the
it's
Juju's
one-on-one
hands.
and the ball's in the air like
It
that.
is Juju time.
So that
I
changes
haven't seen a
things in a
Juju
big
touchdown in a
way.
while.
Now from
Let's
all the way
fucking do
down
it.
inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Ah.
A heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, it's okay.
The corner blitz gets there as he
I
goes down
didn't get
for
it
a
off in
loss
time.
of 7. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
24, I need you to protect.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
And there it is.
Caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
Get it, Juju, get it.
With his
Oh,
fourth
get it,
touchdown pass
get it.
of the afternoon. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window.
Let's go for
zings it
2.
in there
Why
despite
not?
excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw.
Oh.
Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time.
God damn it.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off,
I got greedy.
Take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. But that's
hit
why
the
you got to be really careful with those throws, especially the
come
outside.
on. That should be another point right there. We hit the upright again.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Let's do a risky play here.
Tannehill. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
We took one of our corners. If they would have had a fly route on that outside, I would have been
passing
screwed.
windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Snell again. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The former Steeler Bud Dupree in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Okay, come on.
Trying to run for it with Snell. And he's
There we
got
go,
the
Snell.
first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
2nd and 6. Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. A short one there to Fryermuth. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Snell. An effective run.
Claypool
here.
time?
He'll take
Okay.
it down inside the 10.
Oh, there's one Green. There
Now
went my fucking
Green,
center.
well, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. We'll check on his status when we get back.
God damn it.
2nd down throw for the
Horrible
end zone,
throw.
but it's incomplete.
Not too many
Dislocated
missteps in the red
shoulder.
zone
Oh,
thus
Green's
far.
out.
He was
That
going for his
fucking
5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale.
Okay, good job, Claypool.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
Claypool.
timeouts.
I'm changing it
That'll
up.
leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Brimstone
after
says
this.
Claypool. We're going Claypool.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
Claypool, you gotta catch those.
When you're
gotta
running the
catch
slant,
those.
timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. He's got Claypool
Like
for
that.
a Steeler touchdown. How about Ben Roethlisberger, his 5th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point now by Boswell.
We're not. I mean, I actually hit that before your 2-point comment popped up.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Well, we'll have to go for 2-point next time. I didn't see it in time.
And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now.
Will this
kick
happen
it
in
away
real life?
after the
No.
touchdown.
But at least we get to enjoy that here on my channel, you know.
This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately
go.
cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
There we go.
Dropped it.
Good job,
And that's
31.
pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah, he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Can I get a Mick
Picked
pick
up by
six?
Micah Fitzpatrick.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all
God
the way
damn
back
fucking
inside the
Tannehill.
20. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on,
Another interception,
No
too.
one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that
There we
one.
go.
Read his keys,
Let's
made the
go,
play,
let's go.
and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will get into the end
Time for that
zone.
2-point
It's
conversion that you asked for.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going.
Let's
full
run it.
confidence
Everybody
going.
says we always
But it's
pass.
not just
Let's
their
run
own
one.
confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think,
And
we
there
got
it
no
is.
shot to beat this team.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't
There
get
we
this to
go.
the 20-yard line
Good job,
as he's
Rashay.
down at the 19.
Roach, or how are your name pronounced, bro?
Tennessee offense set to go again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
You guys think I can get to 60 before they can score again?
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
We'll see.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down, Tannehill. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And now here is another interception.
Go, 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 go.
Spillane.
I'll take the interception.
I tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive
I
to say
want
for
a
this
pick
offense,
six.
but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this
Hey,
point
Dad,
to actually
who
identify
we going
what's
for this
really
time?
gone
Who
wrong.
wants to see a touchdown
I
from?
guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
You got Schuster, Johnson, Fryman, Claypool. Ben?
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. And they are going to score again.
How about like that?
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're
should we
going
go
to play
for
this team in the
two-point
future,
conversion
your
or
mission
one?
is clear. You better be
You guys
ready to
say?
play and match their firepower.
What are we thinking? 2-point or 1, guys? Hello? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm still waiting for somebody to comment. Okay, well, we're just going to kick the field goal.
Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tiny little drive there.
Let's go for an onside.
Field position.
Why not?
And only one play to score. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Fuck you. You better decline that.
They were a little too excited to get the football touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and
Good
indeed
fucking
they would keep possession of the ball.
By
A
TJ
lot of
Watt.
bad news
Couldn't
on
get
that
it.
play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he
Nah,
drops it
you ain't catching
their
that
struggles
one. You ain't catching
continue
that.
here.
Nah.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Brent Kern now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And Big Ben intercepted a third time.
God damn it. Claypool, you're supposed to be playing aggressive there. You can't just let him catch that shit.
Across midfield,
making me look bad. Come on. Well, defense, I guess we'll just have to sack him again and do some more damage.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And my goodness, another interception.
Go. Can I get a big pick six?
It's a pick six.
Your boy got what he wanted. He got his pick six.
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point now by
guys.
Boswell.
We have to.
Whoa! He just yanked that
nope.
one well to
I'm not
left.
scoring another point.
No good.
Sorry, I hit my mic for a second there, guys. I'm not scoring another point. That's it. We are ending with 69 points.
Touchdown.
Talk about a blowout.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Oh, that had to hurt.
So for the Steelers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.
That was not pretty
Thanks for
the
tuning in,
fucking
everybody.
Titans.
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
22 for 33 for 337 yards, 66% completion, 5 touchdowns with 3 interceptions. So overall, a pretty damn good game. Granted, the 3 interceptions is not good, but whatever. We'll take it. Rushing sucks that Najee Harris got injured. Hopefully it's not too bad. But overall, decent rushing game. Past 100 total yards. Everybody got a rushing touchdown, though. Receiving-wise, Freiermuth led it with 9 receptions for just under 100 yards. But he had 2 touchdowns. Claypool had 103. True, yeah, that is right. He did get 1 interception on that 2-point conversion. Claypool, 7 interceptions for 103 yards, 2 touchdowns. Juju, 117 yards for 1 touchdown. Balaj had a couple receptions but no touchdowns. Okay, so I think what we need to find out real quick is who had sacks. So we had Hayward, Watt, and Tuitt with some sacks. So only 3 sacks on the game. But here's the thing. Sutton had 2 interceptions. Spillane had 2 interceptions, 1 being a pick 6. Fitzpatrick had an interception. Lane had an interception. That is 6 interceptions on the game. Holy fuck, can you, God Damn. Of course, we only had the one forced fumble by T.J. Watt. Nobody recovered it. And, of course, we had our one Spillane touchdown. Beautiful fucking pick six. We finally got that. I'm happy. So, let's see. We didn't even need a field goal. We didn't even punt once. Overall, Steelers fucking whooped the Titans. And once we hit 69, I had to stop it. I couldn't ruin this fucking pounding that I was giving them. Very good game. I would say a very good game. So let's go ahead and advance next week. Do like we do. Do I expect this to happen in real life? No, it's not. Like, I'll be honest, it's not going to happen like that. But, you know, would be cool, not going to lie. Let's go ahead and take a look at that weekly award. If Big Ben didn't get that weekly award, there's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. 20 for 29. 236 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 sack, 1 carry for 6 rushing yards. Ben had more rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. Ben had more passing yards and had the same amount of touchdowns and still only took the 1 sack. That should be Big Ben. That should be a Steeler fucking week on offense and defense. Spillane earned that. Good fucking receptions and the touchdown. Spillane got that. That should be fucking Ben Roethlisberger. Fuck that. That's bullshit. I call bullshit. I do not recognize Cam Newton's fucking AFC performance, offensive fucking player of the week. I don't acknowledge that. That is bullshit. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you guys haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. Do hit that notification bell. So that way you guys get updated whenever I go live again or when I upload videos. I try and do it multiple times a week. And hopefully this Sunday we somehow find a way to beat the Titans so we can keep our playoff chances alive and stay in the hunt. But this has been your boy Eagle Eye or Eagle Gaming, asshole, whatever the fuck you call me. But I'll see you guys around for the next one. Take care, guys.